Hello, my name is Reba Bowman, and I'm the founder and executive director of Dare for More Ministries. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes to find out a little bit more about us. Dare for More exists to encourage, equip, and empower women. We do this through teaching, training, and leading women to launch out and impact their world. If this sounds a little ambitious, you're right, it is. But we are seeing it happen on a weekly basis. In my own community, women are struggling with marriages, with raising their children, with coping with a long list of emotional issues. Through our teaching and training, women are finding the help that they need to be engaged in the lives of their families in ways that are powerful and bring meaning to the ones that they love. They're discovering hope and healing, which is allowing them to become the strong women that they long to be. One of the things that I understood in my own personal life is that I can be inspired and motivated to change certain areas of my life. But that doesn't mean that I know how to make those changes. That's where Dare for More comes in. We provide the how. And we do that for women in the U.S. and around the world. As I look across the globe and the scene that women are in and the ways that they're in crisis, it shatters my heart. Sexual trafficking is a billion-dollar business, enslaving over 30 million women and little girls. Most of the women that we work with cannot read, and they cannot write because no one ever thought they were worth educating. When I think of the poverty that is pervading our world, of those living on less than $1 a day, 75% are women. Dare for More has made a commitment to help these women move from a place of darkness and despair to hope and healing. And this is how we're doing it. Through our global outreach, we send teams of qualified women to help. We partner with missionaries and nonprofits and leaders of the community to establish safe havens for women and girls in crisis. Our teams work to create solutions that will bring women from a high-risk situation into safety and security. And then we provide them with resources so they can get on their feet and stand strong. I'll tell you a story about Adriana. She was on the streets selling her body for a few dollars a day to feed her family. She never dreamed that she'd find herself in this place. But she can't read and she couldn't write, and so she found it difficult to get a job. Her children were starving, so what was she going to do? Our partners reached out to her and offered her the opportunity to come off the streets and learn a skill that would empower her to stand on her own and provide for her family. She was given some food and clean water to start with. And then she began to show up every day to our training center and learn how to make jewelry. A mentor came alongside of her and encouraged her and counseled her. Some women from a local church befriended her and met with her daily to study the Bible and to pray with her. And we began to see the transformation take place. Today, Adriana can read and write. She makes beautiful jewelry. And she supports her family this way. Her daughter is in a private Christian school and she's doing great thanks to some super sponsorship. For us, this is what it's all about. I wish I could tell you that every story has a happy ending, but they don't. But I can tell you that we have a 75% win ratio, and that's a true miracle. We're seeing God do great things, and I give the credit for any life that's been changed or rescued to Him, because He's the one who empowers us to go, and He's the one who really changes the hearts and the lives of the broken. Well, there's so much more I could tell you about our internships and our Hearts and Hope line of products made by the women around the world, but I'd hate for you to click that stop button on me before I get done. So I'm just going to leave you with this. Dare for More is looking for people who see the need and have a heart to help us. There are so many ways that you can get involved and really make a significant impact. One of the best ways is you could go with us on a trip, on a missions trip, to see the places where we're working. This is one of the most exciting ways to see really who you're helping and how you're helping them. You can meet the women and the little girls who are thriving because the care that they're receiving. There's nothing like going and being part of the work. But you could also purchase some of the amazing products that these women make. You can do that on our website, dareformore.org, and most of our teaching and trainings events will have those products there. And last but not least, you could become a financial partner. Every dollar you give goes back into the work of encouraging, equipping, and empowering women from the United States to around the globe. Your investment is going to be diversified across some of the darkest places in the world and into the lives of women and little girls. You can give them a fighting chance to survive and thrive. So would you join us? Well, I promised I'd stop, so I'm going to stop. But thank you so much for taking the time to learn a little bit more about Dare for More and the women that we serve. If I can answer any questions for you at all, please don't hesitate to email me at reba@dareformore.org. That's Reba, R-E-B-A, at dareformore.org. And I just want to encourage you, keep showing up and giving it all you have, because what you do really, really matters. Keep daring for more.